course, the top 8 reaching the postseason at Las Vegas. They were atop the standings at the end of the regular season in each of the last 2 years. And right now in a tie at the top with Minnesota. The Lynx hoping to get back to full strength here real soon. It's going to be interesting to watch as we inch closer to All-Star Weekend coming up at the end of July in Chicago. And Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark, spectators before the All-Star break. And Caitlin Clark may be returning for Indy later this week. That's what Caitlin talked about in her press conference this week, which was a very good one. The outside noise does a disservice to the players and to the league. And that the harassment and the hate, Debbie, is not okay, whether it's directed at her or her teammates or the rest of the players and coaches around the league.
It's not okay. The people on social media, keep your focus where it needs to be. Do your jobs the way you're supposed to do your jobs. And you know what? The product's a narrative. I've been saying it for, the product is so good. The execution is at a high level. The skill set is scoring in the league this year than there's ever been. There's more teams over 80 points a game. There's more 20-point scorers. The league's in great shape from a product standpoint.
It's expanded, and Portland, and in the next few years, up to 18 teams in the league with the additions of Cleveland, Detroit, and Philly. Gray bumped by Cunningham, and that's going to be the second on. Pull up, Raven, Johnson short, gets her own miss, and high archer off the glass.
Raven giving quality minutes right now.
Lloyd finding Talbot, off the mark.
She can run a team. She's still learning how to run this one.
Fever looking for her to be much more instinctual, as Stephanie White said. Just make plays, don't worry about running plays. And that's going to be a foul on the screen, I believe.
Remember, we're supposed to be emphasizing freedom of movement.
Yes. Spinning Smith. 5 minutes in that first quarter, had a couple of early fouls, and she goes to work here early in the second.
Stagger away for Raven. Step up for Ty.
Back to Johnson for 3, short. Boston offensive rebound, has to kick it back out. Wants it, gets it. Over Smith, that won't go. And it's Vegas ball. And Becky Hammond wants a timeout here for Las Vegas. 7:06 to go in the first half. Right now, Vegas up 1. 3 minutes gone in this second quarter. Aces start out the day tied for first place in the W with the Minnesota Lynx.
Indiana's ball pressure has been really good in the first half.
Off the bounce, Smith. Can't finish at the rim.
Another good defensive possession. You know, Becky Hammond was telling us that her team let them down in the fourth quarter. They didn't get kills. That's 3 stops in a row, but then they had 7 in overtime. Let's see if they can get some stops here.
All right, Mitchell with the ball, and Sophie Cunningham with the headset on for us now over on the Fever bench.
What's up? Are you over there?
Hey, we're doing good. Now, hey, how about you when knocking down that triple earlier in the game? How's the spacing out there offensively?
Honestly, not so good. I think this team right here, us, when we move the ball, we can really get whatever we want, but the ball's kind of sticking right now, and so our spacing has to be better. If they're going to double team, triple team AB, we need to take advantage of that and get wide open shots on the perimeter.
Nice lay in there for Lexi Hull. We saw you guys pregame, Sophie, and you guys are giving it back. What's it like to have this kind of environment everywhere you're going, even when you're away from home?
Man, I know a lot of teams say that every game is a home game. Sorry, I was just seeing if we got that charge call or not. We didn't. But I really do believe that. I think Fever, we have the best fans in the W. Worldwide, I really think. Wherever we go, it's a home game.
In the playoffs last year, in that epic 5-game series that went to a Game 5 OT with the Aces pulling it out.
Sophie's got quite a personality.
Yes, she does.
It's great for the league, great for the game. Plays with joy.
Harris trying to find some space, and we got a whistle after the ball went in the air. Fatou Sissoko.
I don't think Jewel's involved in a reckless closeout there.
She actually stepped on Chelsea's ankle.
I mean, she's not closing out with speed and from distance, and she is in control of her body. So to me, that's not a definition of a reckless closeout. Unfortunately, Ty came down on her foot wrong. Hopefully she's okay. This shouldn't take long, Beth.
Ty making her second start with
Unless
Clark
you're
out.
looking at Chelsea Gray, which skill set, as fast as the game is, those are things that Chelsea Gray does naturally, how she reads the floor. And Ty's really starting to pick that up in Stephanie White's system.
Holly Rose got more for us.
2 years ago, last year went to Dallas, got hurt, had a season-ending knee injury. But Stephanie said Tyisha knows so much of what they're trying. Ty really understands. She knows what our actions are going to be, where the ball needs to get to, and that familiarity with the system has paid off so far.
Lloyd draws the foul on Ty, and free for the top scorers in the league. And Jackie Young, one of the hottest hands in the league, coming in. DraftKings is the #1 sport when you sign up. Both these teams, Debbie, know, hey, their stars are out tonight, and as much as they miss them and would love to have them on the floor, there are opportunities for other players to step up. Aaliyah Boston being one of those. Scores
15 shots a game that somebody else is going to get that you don't have without Wilson and without Clark. And there's plenty of firepower and opportunity.
And on this end, it's not something they're used to. Asia has only missed 15 games in her 9-year career, as Young with a nice fade look.
So it's like one muscle. So fit and strong.
Mitchell, oh, nice change of direction and goes to the right side to beat the scouting report.
Right down the lane line, and you can't help off the strong corner because Lexi Hull's in the corner, and she's a really good corner three-point shooter.
Smith fouled hard on the drive. Hines Allen quick to help her up.
You know, if more players did that right there, play hard, foul hard, and then pick them up, we wouldn't spend so many time.
Asked her to do, attacking more off the bounce, adding that to her game, Debbie. And not only initiating the action, but trying to finish at the rim. She'll see if she can knock down a pair here. Just got to be there when the call comes. Mitchell, short. They've done a good job of keeping her quiet in this second quarter. In the first, just 2 here in the second. There's Young taking the handoff, finding Kennedy Carter. Good relocation on the perimeter. On the save with a nice athletic play. Lloyd, how many chances will they get? Boston denies them another one. Harris will push 3-on-2. Billings leaves it for Mitchell. Good trail triple for Indy.
When you push and you run hard, you flatten out that defense, and that's a good choice by Billings.
Carter, a player that Becky Hammond says can be an absolute game changer.